everything else. Just a matter of cleaning it off.
99 degrees. Because there is a channel here inside, but you have to put in the little channel of the lid. And the channel
Makes it nice and clean again.
keep it.
I did once cleaning of the pump on the Varian, and it was like, I don't know what formed inside. It was not like algae, but something else. It was like a paper towel.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it blocked the pump completely.
Wow. Maybe somebody dropped something inside of it.
No, it has grown inside.
And again, as I said, I just did this one right here, but you could take it and simply clean out each one of these to make it nice and cleaned out so you get all the residue back out of it again. And that simply goes right back on again. Tightening it back up. So that's that there. Inspection of the water bath filter. Inspection of the water bath alignment. The water bath should be properly aligned with the vessel support plate and with the seal properly seated. That's what we talked about before, about making sure this is up against it and working properly. Closure of the drain valve, making sure that this is closed and it's not dripping out. Usually I like to check a little bit, so I'll turn it just a little bit to make sure that it comes out freely, there's nothing blocking it, because when you need to empty it and or get it primed again. TCS pump operation, it's a matter of making sure that it turns on and it actually it's pumping through, so you want to make sure that it is actually turned on and activated. I don't have any water in here, so I'm not going to let it run right now. Make sure that it turns off. You want to make sure that it turns off and it turns back on again. So that's why they specifically ask you to turn it off. It says TCS shut off. The TCS pump should cease to pump. The fan should shut down when power is switched off, the opposition, and then simply turn it back on and make sure that it's coming back on again. There's nothing inside that's preventing it from happening. The reason you want to make sure that it turns off is you don't want to make anything got fused inside. The fuse might have gotten, electronically, maybe something got overheated and it fused it together, and it doesn't continue to keep running when turned off. God forbid they had any kind of an electrical issue in the laboratory and it needs to be turned off in order to preserve it from catching on fire. Inspection of the fittings, hoses, and connections. Inspection of the electrical connections, which is the connection between this and the main unit, which is a 485 cable, and your power cables, just to make sure they're not frayed, not pulling out anywhere. And clean the TCS, meaning opening it up like we did the front one up there, blow out any contaminants that you see inside. A lot of times you get a lot of dust inside of it, little dust bunnies and stuff. Anything, all kinds of stuff. Wipe it down and blow it out. Depends on the lab you go to too. And that's the PM procedure. Not overly difficult. It's again just a matter of just, it's basically a checklist and going down and knowing what it is that you're looking at. And that transitions us into the MQ.